Yo, what's up there, Fig? And welcome back. Just a thought. We're back again, and today we wanted to talk about morning routines. What does it look like? What does it look like for you? What does it look like for us? Because at the end of the day, a start of a new day is pure possibility. When you think about it, what you do in the morning literally sets you up for what kind of day you're doing. What kind of day you're doing, what kind of day you're going to have. You had your day yet? But it's so important, and we thought we'd touch on it, especially at this time of the year. Everyone's really getting into the work grind and everything that's going on. So having a good morning routine and what you do in the mornings is so important to how your days are going to be set up. And obviously day after day, you have the opportunity to wake up and try and be better. So we're going to talk about that. Hopefully you guys get some value from it. And think about your morning routines, what you're doing at the moment. Is it helping you? Is it not helping you? So what's your thoughts on that?
Yeah, welcome guys, welcome back. So the whole meaning behind this one was because I guess, like Ethan said, the idea behind it is you want to start your day off right. You want to make your mornings as productive as possible and just get off on the right foot basically. So for me, key is waking up early. Getting into a routine of waking up early. So for me, what I find is, let's say a typical human wakes up at 7 o'clock, for instance, right? I try and get up between, 4:30, so that's an extra 3 hours on top of a normal, normal person and their wake up schedule. So if you add that up over 7 days, that's 21 hours. You're basically getting a whole extra day of pure productivity, because in the morning you're at your highest as far as learning and as far as receiving information. So if you're going to be reading or learning quotes or thinking about things, that's where you are most receptive to information, and you will contain that information and you'll have the best thoughts about it. So for me, getting up early is definitely key. What's your thoughts on getting up early, man? We obviously both do it.
100%. And you'll find if you ever are serious about growth and becoming the best person you want to be, you'll realize that getting up early has to be the number one priority, because for learning and stuff like that, I'm a little bit different, is that you have to get a peace of mind. You just have to be so clear in the morning to realize what the day's task is going to be to create a successful day, and waking up so much earlier than what I used to, and being able to create that peace of mind and think about just pure possibility for that day, and going through your morning routine, because it just reiterates because when you start to have that morning routine and you get in the vibe of feeling good, working out, whatever you do, is that you just want to feel good. You just want to feel good every day. And if you go through that morning routine that makes you feel good, it just relates into the rest of the day. So waking up early is super important.
It's not even about just the head start that you get on people. There's I'm sure you guys have all seen it. There's billionaires all wake up, at 4 a.m. I always used to watch when I had social.
It's not even billionaires though. Just being a good person just helps.
I used to watch The Rock's Instagram when I had it back in the day, and the guy's always I'm up at 3:30, I'm banging and clanging and banging and shit. But you don't have to do that. But I guess just seeing the benefits in that, and then what I also realize is a normal person starts work at 8 o'clock. So by the time 8 o'clock comes, instead of being up for an hour and basically wiping the sleep out of your eyes, you're up for 4. And in that time, if you've gone out, you've gone for a walk, you've gone to get a coffee, you've watched the sun come up, you've listened to some good music, done some good affirmations, and done the gym, and had a meal. Guys, that's most people's half a day, that you guys have lived before you've even started work. And that's the benefit for me. And then, once you do it and you keep repeating it, it's like anything, it becomes easier. And it becomes, just a part of daily routine. Even for me on a Sunday, Sunday's a rest day, but I'm that trained into that routine that, if I sleep till 6 o'clock, that feels like a good rest for me, that's fine. But then I still get to wake up, go and watch the sun come up, go for a nice walk on the beach, do all those things. But what are some other things that, you like doing in the morning that sort of will set you up for your day?
sort of give you what I do every morning.
What's
Just
your
give you
morning
guys,
routine?
some perspective on what I like to. Maybe you could take some tips and stuff from it. Is that I wake up around 4:40. I wake up. I'll come out into the lounge, water. Number one, I'll have 500 mils of water. Go back into my room.
Why
and
is
I'll-
that important to you to start?
Oh,
the day
it's
on
so
water?
important. So, well, that's the thing, bro.
This is one thing that I think everyone should take from this.
So water, we are, as humans, we're made up of so much water. And you don't understand is that we're so dehydrated when we wake up. So getting water into the system straight away, in terms of your skin, just in terms of digestion, it's so important to drink water. So that's the first thing. It's like taking your first breath.
Guys, if not for anything else, but like for skin
And just
health,
health.
like health and general, like, waking your body up, like, it's a crucial part. Just getting that at least, like half a liter, 1
100%.
liter of water in the morning. That's key. But
Yeah.
then what do you do after that?
So once I've had my water, I pop back into my room, put my timer for 5 minutes. I like to meditate for longer, but at the moment it's just the amount of sleep that I want to get, it just doesn't allow me to meditate longer. So 5 minutes meditation, just clearing my head. What am I thinking this morning? Just getting clarity in my mind, and it feels so good. So if you haven't tried it, just try 5 minutes. Just try it once and let me know how you go. Just clearing the mind. And then
are
I'll
you listening to anything when you meditate?
just purely there with myself, my thoughts. Cool. I don't want any outside noise affecting me. I just want to be there with myself, and it feels like peace, and you just move from a better space when you do. So clear the head, and then I'll have a cold shower. In the morning, cold shower. This is number one game changer that's been for me, is doing something hard straight away.
Yeah, I'm not there yet.
Doing something hard straight away in the morning and feeling that cold, it actually wakes me up. Because I train, it gets a little bit of adrenaline in the body. And in the shower, I'll do 20 heavy, deep breaths just through the mouth. Just
Trust
get some breath
me,
work.
I can hear that shit. In the morning, I wake up and I'm like, I'm just like, just right in
just
there.
to
Is he
really wake the
dying or
body
what?
up, because you want to be energized, ready to go. So waking the body up, I come out, make coffee and have a pre-workout snack, depending on how I'm feeling and stuff like that. Sit down and write 3 gratefuls. Every day I move from abundance. Everything I have, I've got. I'm grateful for it. If you move from a scarce, if you're looking on social media, you're comparing yourself, you're moving from a scarce mindset. Everything you need is within you. So I write down 3 gratefuls, and I'm ready to take on the world, man, because you literally have got everything you need. And that's me writing that down, just reiterates like, man, I've got everything I need.
So that's a good point, right? Because obviously I don't have socials, but you do. So how do you, like, what's the thing with your phone? Because I know for a lot of people in the morning, that's like the first thing they go to. They check socials, they check
100%.
all that sort of, what do you do?
So
with
I got
your
my
phone?
phone on timer. I can't log into any of my social media until 6 o'clock in the morning, which I'm already at the gym. I'm halfway through my session.
That's good.
So I cannot see no one else as well.
How do you set that up?
On your phone, and you can, I can't tell you right now, I've forgotten, but you can put limits on it where your phone goes down to timer off at like 9 o'clock at night till 6 o'clock in the morning, and I do that. So if you can figure that on your iPhone, it's going to be a game changer. So yeah, 100%, because I think a lot of people would do it. Don't be looking at no one else's life. This is your life. This is your day that you have to execute. So be really hard on yourself with that. And then I'm at the gym, I'm working out. So in the mornings, my morning routine is around my mind, my body, and my soul. So writing down gratefuls for my soul, taking care of my body, training, and then my mind, clearing my mind with a bit of meditation. So that's my morning routine. What about you?
I'm very similar. I do, I'll wake up. So normally I'll try and wake up. My alarm's set. My first alarm goes off at 4. And then if I wake up at 4, then I like to just sit in bed, just to sort of think. Yeah. That's when, like the night before, not even when I get into bed, but at some point during the day, I'll set something, like I'll save a video, or I will, write something down that I will think about in the morning. It's very important for me to have something that I can think about as far as like, what I'm doing with my day and what I'm focusing on. So like, let's say, even if it's like, a quote about being kind to others, like if I've got to think about that in the morning, and I'll think about, what do I want to do today? What do I want to start? How do I want to interact with people? What are the goals? And it's very important to just try and keep that in your head when you're actually going through that. Like, don't just, that like we said last week, is don't just think about it and, you know, just make a big hoorah about it. And then as soon as you leave the house, you forget about it. So for me, that's what I'll do for at least the first half an hour, 45 minutes. In there, like I've been doing I've been meditating 3 times a week.
Yeah.
You know, for me, it's not something that I do every single day. I'm just not there yet. But, you know, for me, it's just getting up, guys. And it's the perfect time because, you know, most of the people who sleep in your household,
100%.
just sit on your bed, you know, cross your legs, sit on your bed. I put on, you know, a video on YouTube that, you know, has, you know, I guess a little bit of background noise for meditation, some calming sounds, some ocean waves, especially if I can't get out there, you know, because I'm time poor. So that gets me up and going. It does clear your mind. You know, I'll shower, do all that sort of stuff, and then get straight out to the gym. The other thing that I was going to talk about is it's very, very important. The first thing that you hear or one of the first things that you hear as well as see, right? So for me, for the longest time, like I would, in the morning, I would put like aggressive, like, you know, rap or, you know, just even, it didn't need to be like aggressive, but it was like my favorite song, but it was like really vulgar sort of yucky stuff. And it would be the first song and without thinking about it, you know, like it's your favorite song. So you just put it on, but don't. Like that is such a key thing because it'll set the tone for your whole day, and it's scientifically proven that the first thing that you listen to. So that's why I tend to listen to a podcast or a video or something that I've sent or saved. Sorry. And that'll set me up really, really well for the day so that when I do get into work or I do get to the gym and start interacting with people, I'm already in a good mood. You know what I mean? And as well as things that you see, you know. So for me, that's why you and I both, we like getting out to the beach or we like going for a walk or we like to do, you know, something with a bit of a visual, you know, so that we can not only get out there and see something really, really beautiful, but also be grateful for things like, you know, the fact that we can get up and go to the beach or get up and go for a walk or watch the sun come up and be grateful for another day. So it's really about, guys, the morning routine is not up to chance. It's all about what you do and what you put into your life. You know, if you get up early, look, and for those who are saying, fuck, I can't get up early, I can't do this, it takes, I think it's like 17 or 18 days straight to make a habit. So if you can do it for about 17, 18 days, you guys are going to be sweet. Okay, so just get there, you know, drink some water, even just start with take a little step, you know, start as soon as you 100%. Wake up in the morning, drink that water, and then just set your alarm 20 minutes earlier until you get to the point where, you know, you want to be. Not everyone has to wake up at 4 in the morning, but, you know, if you're at 7, even waking up at 6 and getting that extra hour in your day, that'll help, you know, because if you've got goals and you're trying to achieve shit, or you've got fitness goals or even career goals, you just got to assign time to it. And, you know, as much time you can get out of your day, that starts in the morning. You know, so, and then what I find as well is if I get up early and I live the way that I do live, by like 8:30, 9 o'clock, I'm wrecked, you know, and I feel like I've done my day and I'm ready to go to bed, you know, and 100%. It's a good sort of timetable to work on. But, yeah, just a few tips, guys, on how you can sort of make your routine and start your day a little bit more proactive and productive. But, yeah, we just sort of thought we'd go over that just a thought.
100%. All right, guys, thanks for tuning in. Fuck It Up Fridays is coming with our boy Josh Bragg. If you're looking for handcrafted jewelry, check him out on Instagram at Josh Bragg Jewelry. But until next time, you guys know what to do. Stay fit, stay vibey. Let's go.
See you on Friday.